What you focus on grows, what you think about expands, and what you dwell upon determines your destiny. Robin Sharma. Chapter 1. The Currency of Attention. Energy flows where attention goes. Tony Robbins. What are you paying attention to right now? Are you aware? This question may startle you. It may even unsettle you. But pause for a moment and truly consider it. Because the truth of your life, the fabric of your reality, is woven from the threads of your attention. Attention is currency. The world is fighting for it. Advertisers spend billions to capture it. Politicians manipulate it. News channels wield fear to seize it, only to load the next deception onto your consciousness. Why? Because where attention flows, energy follows. Your energy, your divine creative power, is being siphoned to shape a reality you did not choose. But now you must choose. Your thoughts create your reality. Keep your mind focused on what you want, not what you fear. Unknown. We live in an age where everything around us is designed to hijack our focus. The social media algorithms, the breaking news, the marketing campaigns, all of them are engineered to hold your gaze, to direct your mental energy toward narratives that may not serve you. But here's the truth. What you focus on grows. This is not philosophy. It is law. Your attention is the steering wheel of your reality. Wherever it turns, your life follows. If you are fixated on scarcity, you will see lack everywhere. If you are absorbed in fear, you will invite more reasons to be afraid. If you are consumed by the illusions of the external world, you will never master the power within. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Buddha. Have you ever wondered why Hollywood often reveals the plans of the elite in movies, only for similar events to unfold in real life? Some call it revelation of the method, an act of forewarning to absolve guilt. But the deeper truth is this. They need your attention. They need you to see it, to think about it, to emotionally engage with it. Because attention is consent. The moment you focus on something, you lend it your creative force. The universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you already are. Rumi. The conditions of your life right now are a direct reflection of what you have been paying attention to. Look around. Is your reality in alignment with your highest vision? Or does it mirror the fears and distractions you have unknowingly entertained? To become the master of your fate, you must first become the master of your attention. To change your reality, shift your focus. Attention is the currency of creation. Joe Dispenza. Neville Goddard taught that your imagination is God within you. Whatever you hold in your mind long enough will inevitably take form in the physical world. The problem is, most people's attention is scattered, uncontrolled, reactive. Instead of deliberately directing their focus, they drift through life, lost in external noise. Napoleon Hill called such individuals drifters in Outwitting the Devil, people without purpose, wandering aimlessly at the mercy of the tides. But you were not meant to drift. You were meant to create. A person is what they think about all day long. Ralph Waldo Emerson. So ask yourself, what are you paying attention to? Poverty or abundance? Chaos or peace? Despair or possibility? Your answer will reveal the life you are building. The moment you start acting like life is a blessing, it starts feeling like one. Unknown. This is not about blind positivity. It is about awareness. If you are not aware of what holds your focus, you are a prisoner of it. And like a radio, you will only receive the frequency you are tuned into. If you are locked in the frequency of lack, wealth cannot find you. If you are attuned to fear, joy will remain out of reach. But the moment you shift your focus, reality bends to meet your new vibration. All that we are is a result of what we have thought. Buddha. God never denies you anything. The universe is inclusive. It does not subtract, it only adds. The only way to remove something from your life is not to resist it, but to withdraw your attention from it. Do not say, I don't want to be sick. Instead, affirm, I am healthy because I am one with divine health. Your attention is a powerful flashlight in the dark. It illuminates that which it shines on. Everything else disappears. Unknown. If you wish to see a new reality, hold your focus on what you desire. Let go of distractions that drain your energy. Tune out the fear-mongering voices. Guard your mind as you would a sacred temple, because your attention is your power, and the moment you take full control of it, you hold the key to the kingdom of heaven within. Chapter 2. The Silent War for Your Mind. Can you see it? There's a war raging, not of bullets and bombs, but of ideas, narratives, and focus. This is a battle for your consciousness, and every moment you remain unaware, you are giving away the most powerful force you possess, your ability to create. Your attention is more than just a passive observer of reality. It is a medium through which the divine expresses itself. Whatever you fixate on, you lend your creative power to. As Neville Goddard said, all cause is mental. The physical world is the world of effects. Your dreams are proof of this. Your mind weaves them from the dominant thoughts and emotions you invest in during your waking life. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23, verse 7. What you repeatedly dwell upon, whether in fear or in faith, is what you bring into your experience. Have you ever noticed how Hollywood eerily predicts major world events? It's not coincidence. It's called revelation of the method. Many believe that the elite reveal their plans beforehand to absolve themselves of karmic consequence. But I challenge you to see deeper. They reveal their plans because they need your consent, not your spoken approval. Your attention, because attention is agreement, and agreement is power. Energy flows where attention goes. This universal truth is why politicians, advertisers, and media conglomerates spend billions to capture your focus. They manufacture crises, sensationalize tragedies, and instill fear, knowing that a mind gripped by fear is a mind that can be controlled. Marcus Aurelius understood this well. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. But here's the liberating truth. You can reclaim your attention. You can consciously choose what you focus on, and in doing so, you reclaim your power. You were never meant to be a passive participant in someone else's agenda. You were meant to be the architect of your own reality. Napoleon Hill called those who lack control over their own attention drifters. In Outwitting the Devil, he warns, the person who moves with definiteness of purpose goes ahead in life, while the drifter will be tossed like a piece of driftwood on the waves of the ocean. If you are not actively directing your attention, someone else is directing it for you. So, let's bring this home. What are you paying attention to? Is it the doom and gloom of the world, or the infinite possibilities of your own imagination? If you do not consciously direct your focus, the world will do it for you and not in your favor. The key to transformation lies in this simple but profound principle. Where your attention goes, your energy flows, and your results show. Want wealth? Focus on abundance. Want love? Focus on gratitude and connection. Want inner peace? Turn your attention inward and master your mind. This is not wishful thinking. This is a principle of creation that has been echoed throughout time. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions, said Albert Einstein. And as Neville Goddard taught, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and your assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact. You are not a pawn in someone else's game. You are a creator. The world will try to claim your attention for its own ends, but the moment you become aware of this war, you take your power back. So I ask you again, what are you paying attention to? Because whatever it is, you are creating more of it. Choose wisely. Chapter 3. The Mechanics of Manifestation. Reality is not as rigid as it seems. It is fluid, shaped by the forces of consciousness. Your life, your circumstances, are an outpicturing of what you have been paying attention to. Look around. Does your world reflect your fears or your desires, your doubts or your faith? As Buddha wisely stated, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. If you pay attention to external noise, news, gossip, politics, you're allowing your reality to be scripted by others. You are living a programmed life, moving along a predetermined path not of your own making. And worse, you are not free. You are a drifter, floating aimlessly on the currents of mass consciousness. But if you turn your attention inward, if you take command of your focus, you can rewrite the script. You can reclaim the divine authorship of your life. The world is but a canvas to our imagination, wrote Henry David Thoreau. And the paint you use? Your thoughts, your emotions, your expectations. The blueprint of reality, thought, emotion, and belief. Manifestation is not magic. It is mechanics. It follows an exact process, a formula embedded in the very fabric of existence. That formula is this. 1. Thought. Your dominant thoughts set the direction of your life. What you repeatedly think about, whether in worry or in anticipation, begins to crystallize into patterns of reality. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes, said Mahatma Gandhi. 2. Emotion. Emotion fuels manifestation. It is the energetic charge behind your thoughts. Fear and doubt weaken your creative force, while belief and excitement amplify it. Neville Goddard stated, "Feeling is the secret. The stronger the feeling, the faster the manifestation." 3. Belief. Your beliefs act as filters. If you believe something is possible, your subconscious will find ways to make it so. If you believe something is out of reach, your mind will create obstacles. Henry Ford put it plainly, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. When these three forces align, when thought is clear, emotion is strong, and belief is unwavering, manifestation is inevitable. The universe is not separate from you. It is responding to you. Focus as a tuning dial. Imagine reality as a vast radio spectrum, with infinite possibilities broadcasting simultaneously. Your focus is the tuning dial. Whatever frequency you attune to, you experience. Most people unknowingly keep their dial locked on fear, scarcity, and limitation, then wonder why their lives reflect those very things. You must deliberately shift your frequency. What you focus on expands, said Oprah Winfrey. The more you focus on what you want, the more your energy aligns with it. The more you indulge in negative scenarios, the more you create them. The choice is always yours. The power of assumption, living from the end. One of the most potent techniques for manifestation is the law of assumption, taught by Neville Goddard. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and that which you feel must become your reality, he said. Instead of waiting for proof before believing, act as if your desired outcome is already true. Feel it, embody it. The external world will shift to match your inner state. This is not self-deception. It is creation. The subconscious mind does not differentiate between imagination and reality. As Maxwell Maltz explained in Psychocybernetics, your nervous system cannot tell the difference between an imagined experience and a real one. It simply acts upon the information you give it. So what reality are you instructing your mind to create? Are you assuming failure or success, love or loneliness, abundance or struggle, the art of detachment, letting the universe work? Once you have set your intention, you must release attachment to the outcome. Many people sabotage their manifestations by obsessing over how and when their desires will arrive. But faith requires trust. As Deepak Chopra said, the universe has much grander plans for you than you have for yourself. Detachment does not mean indifference. It means certainty. It is knowing that what you desire is already yours, even before it appears. It is living in the energy of fulfillment, rather than the desperation of lack. You are always manifesting. Manifestation is not something you turn on and off. It is happening continuously. Every thought you think, every belief you hold, every emotion you dwell in is shaping your future. The law of attraction is always working, whether you believe it or not, said Bob Proctor. The question is not if you are manifesting. The question is what you are manifesting. Are you consciously creating, or are you passively reacting? The mechanics of manifestation are simple. 1. Focus on what you desire. 2. Feel it as if it is already real. 3. Believe in its inevitability. 4. Let go and trust. When you align with these principles, reality bends to your will. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a creator of worlds. So now, ask yourself, what are you manifesting at this very moment? Chapter 4, Awakening the God Within. Neville Goddard, the great teacher of imagination, revealed an eternal truth. Your own wonderful human imagination is God. What does this mean? It means that creation happens through focused thought. It means that God is not some distant being, but the very power coursing through your imagination. God became man so that man may remember he is God. But there is a condition. You must master your attention. God's focus is perfect, unshaken. Ours, in this human experience, is fragmented, scattered, diluted. If you could sustain an imaginal act, if you could hold an image in your mind with unwavering certainty, you would see it materialize without fail. This is a divine secret. This is how realms are created. The power of conscious creation. You are not here to merely exist. You are here to create. The reality you experience is a reflection of the images you consistently hold in your mind. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions, said Albert Einstein. What you imagine, you summon into existence. The problem is that most people imagine unconsciously. They focus on fear, on lack, on limitation, then wonder why their lives reflect those very things. But the awakened individual understands the mechanics of creation. They know that every thought is a seed, and the mind is the soil. The question is, where are you planting? Sustained focus, the key to divine power. In the ancient scriptures, it is said, "If thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light." Matthew 6 verse 22. This is not just a poetic phrase. It is a blueprint for creation. To have a single eye means to be unwavering in your focus. It means to hold on to a vision without doubting, without flinching. The world, however, is designed to scatter your focus. It bombards you with distractions, fears, and doubts. It tempts you to believe in external limitations rather than internal power. But as Ralph Waldo Emerson wrote, once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. The problem is that most people make a decision, then doubt it, then worry, then change their mind, effectively canceling their own creation. To awaken the God within, you must train your mind to sustain a single dominant vision. You must assume its reality before it arrives. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and that which you feel must become your reality, said Neville Goddard. This is the essence of conscious manifestation. The law of I am. What follows the words I am will shape your life. The words you attach to I am become declarations to the universe. They are commands issued to the unseen forces that govern reality. Say I am broke, and your reality conforms. Say I am wealthy, and the tides begin to turn. Let the weak say, I am strong. Joel 3 verse 10. This is not a metaphor. It is a law. The words you use define the state you embody, and the state you embody dictates what manifests in your life. The secret to awakening the God within is to consciously choose your I am. Speak only what you wish to be true. Declare your reality, not as it is, but as you desire it to be, and then believe it. Faith, the bridge between imagination and reality. Faith is not wishful thinking. Faith is knowing. It is the bridge between the unseen and the seen, between the imaginal and the physical. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11 verse 1. When you visualize your desires, do so with the certainty that they are already yours. Do not hope, no. Do not wish, assume. Believe you can and you're halfway there, said Theodore Roosevelt. The other half is simply staying firm in that belief until reality catches up. Living as the God within. To awaken the God within is to live as a creator, not a reactor. It is to stop bowing to circumstances and start bending reality to your will. It is to remember that you are not separate from God. You are the expression of God in form. James Allen put it perfectly. The outer world of circumstance shapes itself to the inner world of thought. If you desire change, do not look outside. Look within. So now ask yourself, what reality are you creating? What words are you attaching to I am? What vision are you holding? Because whatever it is, you are breathing life into it. Awaken and choose wisely. Chapter 5, The Drifter and the Creator. Napoleon Hill, in Outwitting the Devil, spoke of the drifter, the one who moves through life without purpose, carried by the tides of circumstance, a leaf in the wind, a plank on the ocean, washed away onto the shores of fate. But you are not meant to be a drifter. You are a creator, and creation requires direction. Your attention is the steering wheel. Your imagination is the map. The universe is mental, all is mind. As Neville Goddard said, all cause lies in imagination. The physical world is but the world of effects. If you remain lost in the effects, you will never change your reality. You must ascend to the level of cause. You must reclaim your divine creative right. The drifter, a life of reaction. Drifters react to life. They accept whatever is given to them, surrendering their will to external forces. Their thoughts are scattered, their desires unclear. As a result, they are easily manipulated, drawn into fear, doubt, and scarcity. The drifter's reality is dictated by others, by the media, by societal conditioning, by past programming. Most people tiptoe through life, hoping they make it safely to death, said Earl Nightingale. This is the life of a drifter, moving without purpose, never truly claiming their power. Are you drifting, or are you designing? The creator, a life of intention. The creator, by contrast, move with deliberate intent. They do not allow the external world to dictate their reality. Instead, they understand that reality is shaped from within. Their thoughts are focused. Their imagination is disciplined. Their beliefs are unwavering. Bruce Lee once said, "The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus." A creator embodies this focus. They direct their energy toward their vision with precision, refusing to scatter it on distractions or negativity. The power of decision. One key difference between a drifter and a creator is decision. Drifters hesitate, waver, and seek external validation. Creators decide, and in that decision, they set the universe in motion. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen, said Ralph Waldo Emerson. When you choose a path with conviction, unseen forces align to bring your vision into reality. But decision alone is not enough. You must sustain it with unwavering faith. The mind as the master key. James Allen, in As a Man Thinketh, wrote, "Mind is a master weaver, both of the inner garment of character and the outer garment of circumstance." Your mind determines everything. Your success, your struggles, your joy, your suffering. A creator understands this and takes responsibility for their thoughts. They refuse to dwell on what they do not want. Instead, they discipline their mind to focus only on the reality they wish to experience. The transition from drifter to creator. How do you shift from being a drifter to being a creator? You must take command of 3 key elements. 1. Attention. Become conscious of where your focus goes. Where focus goes, energy flows, said Tony Robbins. If you focus on problems, you create more problems. If you focus on solutions, opportunities will arise. 2. Imagination. Use your mind deliberately. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions, said Albert Einstein. Stop imagining worst-case scenarios. Start visualizing your ideal life. 3. Belief. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Neville Goddard taught, persist in the assumption that you already are the person you wish to be, and your reality will harden into fact. You must live as though your dream is already real. Act as the person you wish to become. Feel as if it is already done. This is the secret of all great manifestors. Closing the gap. The only thing separating a drifter from creator is awareness and discipline. The moment you become conscious of your creative power and commit to using it, you step into your true role as the master of your reality. So, ask yourself right now, are you drifting or are you creating? Because in this moment, you have the power to choose. And once you choose, the universe will respond in kind. Chapter 6. The Hidden Truth of Reality. We are immortals under amnesia. We have descended into this world to experience limitation, to play the game of mortality. But we are here to awaken. We are here to remember. As Neville Goddard said in 3 Propositions, we sleep as Adam and awake as Christ. The greatest illusion of this world is separation. Separation from our power, separation from our dreams, separation from our divine nature. But the truth is this: you are always creating. Reality is not happening to you. It is happening through you. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are the architect of them. The power of attention. What are you paying attention to? Are you meditating on poverty or on wealth? Are you fixated on doom or on the beauty of life? Your focus is a gateway through which God enters this world. Attention is everything. If you are not aware of something, it does not exist in your world. A radio cannot receive a frequency it is not tuned to. Likewise, a man of abundance is tuned to abundance, while a man of fear is tuned to scarcity. But here is the great secret. Whatever you withdraw attention from ceases to exist in your reality. This is the hidden mechanism of creation. If you stop feeding energy to a negative circumstance, it dissolves. If you stop reacting to fear, it loses its grip on you. If you stop giving power to limitations, they vanish. The world outside only persists because you keep engaging with it. Consciousness is the only reality. Man moves in a world that is nothing more or less than his consciousness objectified. Neville Goddard declared, "This is a fundamental truth that mystics, sages, and spiritual teachers have echoed throughout history. Everything you see, touch, and experience was first an idea, a vision, a belief held in consciousness. Your external world is a mirror, reflecting the state of your inner world. The wise do not attempt to change the reflection, they change the source. This means that if you desire a new reality, you must shift your inner state. Instead of seeking wealth, embody the feeling of wealth. Instead of chasing love, become love. Instead of longing for peace, be peace. The world will rearrange itself accordingly." The selective nature of awareness. Most people live unconsciously, drifting from thought to thought, reaction to reaction, never realizing that their selective focus is shaping their entire existence. But creators, those who awaken, become deliberate with their awareness. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." If you focus on problems, you will experience more problems. If you focus on solutions, the path will reveal itself. If you see yourself as powerless, life will confirm it. If you see yourself as the master of your destiny, life will bow to your will. Your awareness determines what exists for you. Your attention is a filter that dictates what becomes real. The moment you shift what you allow into your consciousness, you shift what manifests in your life. The art of mental diet. One of the fastest ways to transform your life is to change what you feed your mind. Neville Goddard spoke of the mental diet, a radical discipline of guarding your thoughts. Just as you would not poison your body with toxic food, you must refuse to poison your mind with toxic beliefs, negative news, and fearful narratives. William James, the father of modern psychology, stated, "The greatest discovery of my generation is that a human being can alter his life by altering his attitudes of mind. If you want a new life, feed your mind only that which aligns with your highest vision. Read uplifting books. Meditate on empowering ideas. Surround yourself with success, beauty, and inspiration. Speak only of what you want to experience, never what you wish to avoid." The great shift from passive observer to conscious creator. The moment you realize that reality is responding to you, everything changes. You cease being a passive observer and step into your role as a conscious creator. But this requires responsibility. You must take full ownership of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. You must train yourself to think only in ways that serve your highest good. You must become ruthless in rejecting any thought that does not align with your ideal self. You are today where your thoughts have brought you. You will be tomorrow where your thoughts take you, wrote James Allen in As a Man Thinketh. The hidden truth of reality is not hidden at all. It has been in plain sight all along. You are not bound by fate. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You are the author, the dreamer, the master. So the question is not whether you are creating. The question is, are you creating consciously? The moment you choose awareness, the moment you choose mastery over your attention, you awaken to your true power. And from that moment on, life will never be the same again. Chapter 7. The Key to the Kingdom. This is the way. Do not say, "I don't want to be sick." Say, "I am healthy." Do not say, "I don't want to be poor." Say, "I am abundant." God does not operate through negation. The universe is inclusive. It does not understand what is not. It only amplifies what is focused upon. Your attention is a flashlight in the dark. It illuminates whatever it rests upon, making it real in your experience. So turn your focus toward the life you wish to see. Ignore what you do not wish to sustain. The undesirable perishes from lack of attention. Neville Goddard called this world the world of the dead. Why? Because it is already manifested. To change it, you must move beyond it. You must enter the realm of imagination, the world of the living, for that is where all things are born. This is the key. The key to the kingdom of heaven. The key to your true power. The power of affirmation. What you declare with certainty becomes law in your reality. This is why the greatest teachers have always instructed us to affirm the good we seek, never to deny what we fear. Let the weak say, I am strong. Joel 3 verse 10. This is not wishful thinking. This is creation at its core. When you claim something is already yours, you impress it upon the subconscious mind, and the subconscious must externalize it. Your words are seeds. If you plant statements of lack, you will harvest lack. If you plant declarations of abundance, you will reap abundance. Choose your words with care, for they are the architects of your world. The universe only says yes. There is no power in the universe rejecting your thoughts. There is only yes. When you say, I am broke, the universe responds, yes, you are. When you say, I am wealthy, it answers, yes, you are. Every thought is an order placed with the infinite. Your job is to place orders only for what you wish to receive. Neville Goddard taught, assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and your assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact. You do not deny reality. You override it. You do not fight what is. You affirm what will be. The old fades as the new takes its place. The law of selective focus. The mind can only focus on one dominant idea at a time. You cannot think of wealth and poverty simultaneously. You cannot believe in success while dwelling on failure. Your focus must be single. A man walking a tightrope does not look down. He looks ahead. The moment he entertains fear, he falls. Likewise, if you focus on what you fear, you will call into being. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Proverbs 23 verse 7. Train yourself to direct your attention. Feed only what you wish to grow. If you refuse to focus on doubt, it will starve. If you refuse to engage with negativity, it will vanish. Reality conforms to the images held in mind with conviction. Imagination, the doorway to creation. This world is not the source. It is the effect. If you wish to change anything, you must go to the level of cause. That cause is imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Albert Einstein. What is knowledge? It is past manifestation. It is what was. Imagination is what can be. It is the gateway to all new realities. Every breakthrough, every innovation, every miracle first existed in imagination before it materialized in form. To live as a conscious creator, you must spend more time in the unseen than the seen. You must dare to believe in the reality of what is not yet visible. This is faith. And faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. The closing question. So I ask you again, what are you paying attention to? Your focus is the key to the kingdom. Where you place it, you shall go. What you entertain, you shall experience. What you claim, you shall become. Look only to the life you wish to create. Speak only of the things you wish to see. Think only in accordance with the reality you desire. For as surely as the sun rises, life will reflect it back to you. This is the way.